back to another deadline stream in general. Nice to see you. Nice to be having you after the Christmas break. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, but today we're going to have a lot of fun speaking about fantasy and FPL in general. So this is the team, the benching order, no idea. But yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Very few penalty takers, sadly, but soon we're going to change that. And yeah. Don't forget to say hi when you come on the stream and want to ask your questions. All of the questions will be answered, of course. Hello, Snacks. Nice to see you, man. Of course, everything will be answered, and of course, there won't be any issues whatsoever. Hopefully you're hearing me well. Yeah, you should be. We have our lineup. We were pushed to make a transfer. I don't know if I was going to make it that early, but yeah, why not? Gabriel coming in for Senesi. It's a move up, but I'm increasing my budget. Would I buy Heaven? Yes, I would. Yes, I would do it. I think Heaven is an okay pick. It's a very okay pick to go for. Very, very okay pick. He has been playing regular minutes 3 times in a row, 90 minutes. 1 clean sheet though, but yeah. Timber for Gabriel doesn't seem worth it. Depends what you mean by worth it, Snacks. For me, if you are planning to get Gabriel in 2 weeks time, you should get it now. Get him now, because you're risking it. That's a risk that you're taking with Gabriel, but still, I think that it will pay off. Hello, Maguire. Hello, Irfan. I'm doing fine. How are you? Christmas was a lot of eating, a lot of relax, and yeah, now we're back on the grind. By the way, this week's free hit draft is my most viewed FPL video ever, and I'm like, what? But I'm very happy to see it. Hello, Gezik. Raya, VVG, O'Reilly, Tarkovsky, Minte, Fallen, Kune, Rice, Wilson, Ikichiki, Haaland, Van Heke, Senis, Gui. I would play Wilson. I would play Wilson. Van Heke face West Ham away. I would play Wilson. Always I will play the attacker. Especially when the defender is not that nailed for returns. Hello, Dahin. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was nice. How are you, Irfan? Rice is out. Start Anderson or Chalobah. I would start probably Chalobah. Why Rice is out? Hello, H. Yes, Irfan, I would row this week. Yeah, that's the perfect order, man. That's the way. I'm fine, H. I'm fine. Row Irfan, I already mentioned to you, and yeah. I don't see Rice being out, man. I don't see anything about it. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find it. Palmer, not for me right now. Probably around game week 21. There are quick turnaround of fixtures for Chelsea if you take a look. So game week 20 they play on Sunday, and then game week 21 they play on Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, but I'm not seeing anything about it anywhere. Let me check Rice injury. Rice is with the squad, probably. Oh. So probably he might be out. Oh, he's expected to miss it out, yeah. That's a shame. Thankfully I have a bench. I like it that order. Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, Rice is a doubt. Yep. Yep, just seen it. Due to a knee injury. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, Snacks, no need to rush. I don't think you need a transfer. Yeah, I've seen it all over X now. Yeah. Thank you, the hint for the update. That was pretty interesting. Joan, so what's the price of Rodon? So you have 5.6. Tarkovsky for me is the best long-term solution. Tarkovsky. The issue is that he has yeah. Yo, Luis, nice to see you. Tarkovsky is a option. You can go for Crystal Palace, are a little bit iffy. You have a city coverage. So yeah, probably something like that. Ho, by the way, long term it's not, but Tiao is a good replacement long term. Zone, so you have. Raya, VVG, Calafiori, Cune, Fonso, Wilson, Votemare, Ketike, Haaland, Dubravka, Richards, Archempong, Miley. 3 free transfers. So get rid of Richards. Archempong is probably not playing. So yeah, I'll get them both out. Ho is nice, Ho, yes. Yes, Wasif, just seen it. No, Zetlin, keep them. They are good options. Luis Miguel, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Richards, what's his price? 4.5. For this week, you can go for a cheap alternative like Dorgu. You can pick in the next couple of weeks. He might be playing out of position. Dawo is an interesting shout, and he is more nailed. He has a good run of fixtures, and then you can bench for this and then start again. So yeah, Dawo is not a bad shout. Irfan, let's see. Yeah, Fulgurance, just seen it. Wasif, keep Semenyo this week. Keep Rice, he might be missing only this game. And yeah, it's not the end of the road. You probably chill for a bit and don't do anything as of now. Anderson is a good backup option. Their fixture might be going bad and turning for the worse, but still Crystal Palace, Leeds, Brighton, United, Everton. Basically, you are avoiding only Liverpool and Chelsea. Probability of Timber starting probably around 30-40%. Oh, I didn't see Calafiori, sorry. So Calafiori might go out for... So his price is, let me check, Calafiori is 5.7. You getting Dorgu gets you in the around the same money. You can go long term for Tarkovsky. Yeah, you don't have a player from Everton, so Tarkovsky might be a shout. Martin Vocev, how to check this? Let me check. Probably not. Probably not Martin Vocev. Yes, Adam, I will check. Good luck, Kuka. None of them. Luis, I will keep them both this week, honestly. Adam, please stop tagging me. Adam, change no one. I would keep the squad. I would play Tarkovsky over Hincape. And the rest is really solid, Adam. Mark, I'm out. Okay. Are you in still, Martin? Let me check Wasif's team. So this week you bench Mukiele, you play Chaubo Andersen, play Xhaka, just bench Mukiele, and probably Andersen, and if Hincape doesn't play, he will come on. Aichi Keane might be out as well, so don't do it. I would pick Dawo over Dorgu, and I would pick, I don't know if I would prefer Ho or Tiao over O'Reilly. Ha, go for it, Kuka. Good luck, Martin. Good luck. Cheering for you. Hello, Ricky. Nice to see you, man. Dawo, Kuka for me. Snacks, your team. Where can I check your team? Rice backup, Xhaka, Wasif. Let me check now. Let me check now Muau's team. Yeah, your team is solid, man. Your team is solid. I like it. Avne, let me check your team now. You want to play free hit? Yeah, you can go and watch my video. There is a free hit explanation there. You can go and take it out. Take whatever you want from it. User 08301V Rice might be out, but I want to start him. If he doesn't play Cucurella, Anderson, Gay as options, I like them a lot. So I'm not too bothered about it. Good luck, Martin. Good luck. Alexa, I think Richards is a higher priority to sell now. Oh, okay, Snacks. Let me check. Sorry. Sorry. So you have King and Pots. I would then sell probably probably Timber to Gabriel. I would do, honestly. That's what I do. Snacks, to be fair. Should you do Rice to Cunha? If you like Cunha for the next couple of fixtures, why not? Yeah, if you have the money, it seems nice. If you have the money, it seems really nice of a move. Rice out, Cunha in. But yeah, my bench is pretty solid. I just don't want to waste any of it. I might just switch out Anderson and Cucurella. Because if a defender doesn't play, it will be Cucurella either way. But I want Anderson for Rice. So yeah. Yeah, Snacks, I think the rest of it is just wasting a transfer down the road. Mishaka, yes, I've read some rumors, I'm not saying it's news, that he might be injured, but that's not confirmed. I think yes, but if you're buying only short term, it's Dorgo. But if you're looking to keep the defender for prolonged time and don't want to have a bench, a defender that's not playing, I would go with the wall. That's my thought process. Ah, Kuka, yeah, that was shit turnaround of things. Happy to help, Mishaka, happy to help. Because of the news that's coming for Ricer from The Athletic, I tend to believe them. So yeah, that's why I tend to believe the news. Okay, this is the lineup that I'm going for, and now we're going to do my favorite part of the stream, analyzing the fixtures up ahead. Meerkat, if you don't follow him, FPL Meerkat, he is just amazing. His analyses are pretty spot on. I have a table yet to discuss with you later on, but he will try doing goals conceded threats for the next 5 fixtures. So he will focus on players that are facing next five fixtures are good for them overall. So that's something that he will do in the future. But for now, we're going week for week. And for a free hit specifically, I think that is a nice place to start. So, he has his analysis. I don't want to boost it up. Would have thought this could be a title defining, a game on paper good for Saka, Rice and Watkins. So, they're conceding a lot from what seems a right wing or set piece. Kuka probably Semenyo. It's very hard to bench Wilson or Rowe. Both are playing very, very fine as of now. I don't know. Probably Rowe. Let's bench Rowe. Rowe seems to be either a 6-pointer or a 2-pointer. So I don't want you to lose money there. So yeah, Arsenal are conceding from strikers, basically. So that is Watkins, if he starts, while Villa seem to concede a lot from center backs. I don't know how they conceded from this part of the box here, but right wingers tend to do well. That's set pieces. So only 2 conceded from set pieces. Hello, Oscar Papa. Nice to see you, man. Kuka, let's discuss them. Let's see, but probably you're correct. If you have already seen them, I think you're correct. But still, center mids, I think Odegaard can do something here as well. So, Maguire, let me go and check it. Yes. So I'm going to check FPL MV. So you're 378. Let me check. Let me check Maguire. I would sell Timber or Richards. I would say Richards. I would sell him. The rest is perfectly fine. I would sell Richards and the rest is fine. You have triple Newcastle already. Just get the Dawo instead of Richards and you're sorted, Maguire. Yes, FPL Pickle. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. I don't know if Timber starts, but yeah. So yeah, Odegaard here can make a, let me, best 1 week, best Game week 19 funds according to positional. 4.6. You can get Tarkovsky also, but I prefer the Dawo. So Ode, Watkins here. You love Boyotex? Nice, with pickles. Please don't spam. Okay. If you keep spamming, I will just mute. I will just... Yeah, Rice is injured. El Pistolero, let me just go and check. Yeah, Fulgurance, I bound him. The deceptions. I don't see you. I don't see you, El Pistolero. No, that's not the real FPL Pickle. I don't see you. I refreshed. No, this isn't the same Pico. You can go and check, it's just a brand new account. Liverpool leads. Liverpool continue to be good from right wingers. That's not the real Pico, Ricky. Don't you worry. Yeah. Let's have a lot of attacking midfielder go. I think here Wirtz will make a lot of... I think that whoever sells Wirtz is in a lot of trouble. Yes, Radu. Let me check. So this is Radu's team. Yeah, you should make a priority selling your defenders. I think that Gabriel and probably Ho makes a lot of sense for you. The injured players, Maguire, you bench. The injured players. The injured players. El Pistolero, if you can give me your ID like the other people are doing, I can check your team. It's no worries, I will check it, but I just need it. They're saying Soboswai. I don't know about Soboswai. Play Rice and have a benching option. Hello, Easy. Nice to see you. So here, Evan Nilsson, GP. Yeah, I will check it now. El Pistolero. Oh. Honestly, I would just roll. Oh, yeah, I would just roll. I would just roll. Radu, no need, man. No need. I would just risk playing with one less player because the money you are going to spend, it's not worth it. Easy. either here or I don't know, or in Discord. You can go on X as well. But yeah, I would play this team and just roll. If you haven't used any transfers, El Pistolero, I will just roll it. Honestly. John Lee, I'm going with Ikitike. I'm going with Ikitike captain. I think that Ikitike and Vice Cunha is my way. Cunha makes a lot of sense because he has midfielders points, he has clean sheet points. I would play, yeah, Wilson, yeah. Radu, I think, I don't know, first of all, I don't know if Timber plays or not. I don't know if Timber plays or not. That's what I want to say. If he doesn't play, for me, it should be Gabriel win. Order is Wilson, Timber, Van der Beek, Maguire. Hello, Ansari, I'm doing well. How are you? So yeah. Man United versus Wolves. Yeah, Cunha is great. Dorgu is great. Sunderland versus City. The standard. Ansari, I haven't seen any updates about it, but I would play Semenyo this week. Maguire, if Timber doesn't start, I think he can come on, yes. I'm just going to check it. Easy. So you have Raya, O'Reilly, Thiago, Anderson, Dorgu, Wilson, Foden, Rice, Saka, Haaland, Tiki. It's perfect. Thiago first option to cover Rice, and that's it, man. You can even start Anderson over Anderson. No pun intended there, but your team is amazing. Why do you need help? Radu, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. They play... he has time to recover, so I think he will play. P, if you're activating the triple captain, I will go Haaland. Just to be the safest there. I would start... I will start Petrovic, I don't know why, but Dubravka... No, I'll start Dubravka. They seem to improve. I'll start Dubravka and Sari. Good luck with the captains. Easy. If you want to keep him long term, yes, but if it's only reaction transfer, don't do it. Simon, 4.5 defender. It's really hard to come by, but let me check. Mukiele is good. Everything else is just trash, man. If you want a playing defender, it's very, very hard to come by. Everything else is just questionable. Heaven is not a bad option for now. Everything else is just shit, if I have to be honest. Thank you, John Lee. I don't know if he will start. Probably with Rice out, he will start, but I cannot guarantee it. I cannot guarantee it at all. I will check it on Sari, don't you worry. Simon, not Simon Van den Ven long term. looks better, Mukiele, if you just want to have a benching option. No, Maguire, don't do it. No. Ansari, team is really solid, man. Team is really solid. Really, really solid. Simon, with Mukiele, you're basically almost all the time guaranteed a defcon. So, yeah. And Timber is with the squad. Yes, I've just seen an exposed. So, yeah. Simon, you know that Rice might not be playing this week, right? He might not be playing this week, so have that in mind. Burnley. Shade is really good this week. I think yes, Simon. I think yes, Simon. So start Timber. It's on your own risk, man. It's on your own risk, Maguire. I'll start Wilson and Stari. Blanky, I would go for Cherky. Van Hecke. P. Keane might be out. Just have that in mind. The rest is perfectly fine. So now I want to discuss something with you about this table that I'm going to show you. This is a really nice table, again made by Meerkat. Fair fucking play to him. But yeah, these are the trends of conceding goals so far. I'm surprised to see that Sunderland are so low with 18 conceded. City are low, Chelsea are low, Aston Villa are low. Palace, Everton, the ordinary. So based on this table, we have to see where teams do concede from. What makes the most surprising thing for me is Chelsea 10 from strikers. From 19, that's over half of 53% basically he calculated. Bournemouth 11 from strikers. That's basically every third goal is from strikers. So yeah, those are the teams conceding the most from strikers. So next week when Chelsea face City, Haaland will be on a very, very nice run of scoring goals. Dark Pearl, I would go Lamens from United. You can go with Pickford. Those two are like the most Dark Pearl. This is my team. P. This is my team. But yeah, seeing Chelsea basically conceding a lot. West Ham are conceding from center backs like crazy. Liverpool are conceding like crazy. Newcastle and Everton are conceding like crazy. So The issue with Gabriel here was that he's facing Aston Villa, who conceded 3. Then he's playing Liverpool, who conceded 3 from center backs, and Bournemouth only 1. So 2 of the teams are in the upper bracket because, yeah, they're in the top 4, 5, basically facing off. So we have the top 3 of West Ham, Everton and Newcastle, and then we have Liverpool and Aston Villa making 4th and 5th place. Yes, Aston Villa fan, I've seen it. Apparently he's out. I have Anderson to cover him. I can go for Gay as well. I don't know if I trust the Palace defense at all. The Fulham attack has been lively. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going with Anderson from Forest as my first option. 3-4 points, it's more than what I can ask. And if he gets a random goal there, because he plays deeper now. If we take a look at his position overall, he plays deeper now because Sangare is on international duty. Hello, Tio. So basically, if you take a look at this, he's playing way deeper compared to Dominguez because Sangare is now out. But he still operates in the box. If you compare that to the, let's say, to the Spurs game where Sangare played, look where Sangare plays. Look now Anderson where he plays. He's released more and more when he... No need to say sorry, Tio. I'm glad that you're here. So if you think that... I'm checking Kansari. For now, I have no new data. Dark Pearl, I think that Chelsea will concede. I don't know why, but I'm not going to trust him. Sander, if you're on a bench boost, -4, you have to get a player that will get you at least 4 points. If you can think of a player, Sander, for that, yeah, why not? Basically, if you take a look at when he scored, so basically, I think he scored... No, it wasn't here, of course. Let me check where he scored. No, here it was Igor Jesus. Here, no one scored, obviously. So he scored in one of these games, I believe. It wasn't here. Okay, it was here. When he scored, yeah, he plays a little bit deeper than what I prefer him to do. But still, he is a center mid that I really do enjoy. And he is making the defcons even easier now. Sander, I don't think you should if you don't feel like selling him. Honestly, I think you should be just relaxing. By the way, this is a nice 4.5 defender. Someone asked me. Savona. Clean sheet this week. I think Newcastle. I think Manchester United. I think Forest probably. Yeah. Mukiele and Andersen, the defender. It's easy. And by the way, Everton are conceding 4 from center mid. So I see a lot of great potential here. But yeah, what I wanted to mention here is that Arsenal facing Villa and Liverpool and then facing off against teams like Forest, United, Leeds, Sunderland. If you go here, oops, sorry. Forest, United, Leeds, Sunderland. It's not a lot of set pieces conceded, but yeah, I've seen that Ansari. They're adopt, but I cannot tell you he's not playing. So here I don't expect Gabriel to score. Of course, set piece FC is always here to deliver, but I fancy him more against the likes of Aston Villa and Liverpool than the likes of Leeds. That's why I'm going early for Gabriel. That's one thing to consider really well. What I got bothered about Lewis Hall Haaland, Ekitike, Cunha, my top 3 options. I think so, no. I don't think Van Hecke is on a clean sheet. My honest opinion. But yeah, what I was looking at was Lewis Howe, and he's a left back. And Lewis Howe faces Burnley, Crystal Palace, Leeds, and Wolves. Easy fixtures, right? Burnley, Crystal Palace, Leeds, and Wolves. Burnley, 0 from left back, 0 from Leeds, 1 from Wolves, and 0 from Crystal Palace. While other teams like Bournemouth, like West Ham, are more susceptible to goals from left back positions. Hello, Rihan, nice to see you, man. That's why I didn't go left back there. Like right back, Louis Smiley on the other hand, 3, 2, and it was Crystal Palace, Leeds, and Burnley. Sorry. Crystal Palace, Leeds, Burnley, Wolves. It's not getting sacked, Rihan. Let's not fool ourselves. But yeah, that's why Lewis Howe here compared to Lewis Miley makes a little bit less sense, because Lewis Miley, if he's starting every game at right back, look at this, 3, 4, and 2. They are Rihan, but I don't think he's getting sacked. Center mids, Bruno G, Wolves, Burnley, Leeds. I like it. I really do like it. Yes, Gio, he is. I'm playing him. If not, Anderson comes in first. Yes. For now, this is it. But yeah, that's my plan here. That's why I didn't go for Lewis Howe and I went for Gabriel. Basically, 3 goals from 19 is a lot of goals. Liverpool keep conceding to the same players over and over again. So, and just conceded from a set piece against Wolves, who are the worst team out there. So, yeah, I would say Liverpool is a very, very interesting game for him. Enzo Wilson, Nabin, this week is Wilson. From 21st, it's Enzo. So yeah, I quite like this that way. Rogers, why are you afraid? He's scoring from the lowest XG possible. He's either going to score from outside of the box or not at all. So yes, start Rogers. It's not the end of the world. It's 1 week, man. Don't waste a transfer to sell Rice when you want him back as soon as possible. That's my advice. No need to stress over some things like that. 67 Pettigrowth, I see that you're watching the stream. I see your team. You have Verbruggen, Ho, Dorgu, Keane. Gordon, Cherky, Cunha, Wirtz, Palmer. Palmer, captain. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to risk it, Pettigrowth. But thank you for coming onto the stream. Gabriel bench is also interesting. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But yeah, you have a really, really nice squad, man. Dalo, P. I'm captaining him as well. Here is my captain. This is him. So we're risking it all together. If Rice is 2 weeks out, now this makes things interesting. Yeah, Rice missing out is shit, but yeah, with Rice, I don't know. I suggested to you the war. Let me check, Rihan. Senesi and Semenyo to Dorgo and Cunha. Why didn't you sell Richards? But you have a playing field. Yeah, you're absolutely fine. So 2 weeks of missing Rice means that he's missing from game week 19, 20 and 21. Not ideal to be without an Arsenal attacker. Here, okay, I have a benching cover. Here I'm really struggling to find cover, basically. Yeah, I will play Anderson, not the end of the world. Game week 21, I would play Anderson again, or I can play Kukurea. Because I'm selling Wirtz here, I'm doing this most probably. I don't have the money, but now I will have the money. This is going to be my plan. Okay, I have cover. Okay. Game week 22. Yeah, he's back here. And I'm selling Cunha. So not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Yeah. Okay, I'm delighted with the run. Here selling Cunha. Mateta back for me. And I think I'm sorted. Yeah. I will start Thiago. It's easy. Penalty taker. Yeah. Okay, I think I will manage this. Yeah, that Rice injury is not a biggie for me. Thankfully, I was planning to go to a 3-5-2 nailed and have 4 solid defenders that I can rotate with my midfielder and play 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 week in, week out. But I might prefer with that Rice injury to have the 3-4-3 formation or a 4-3-3 formation. Yeah, next week is shit, but who cares that much? Zubinho, I would keep Semenyo and sell next week for Rodgers, honestly. Honestly, that will be my play, Zubinho. And that will be soon, probably. I'm a little bit late here, but here I will be getting Rodgers as well. Like that. Newcastle, Brentford, Bournemouth, I couldn't care less. I'm late to the party though, but yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Should I go with triples Chelsea? Probably not. Rihan, yeah, I'm keeping him. I know I can put on Bruno G, but he's just a transfer bound to happen once again. Cherky is good, Luis Miguel. Cherky is really, really good. Especially here versus Wolves. Yeah, might be a shout. But then Tottenham, Liverpool, it's not that good defenses. I can punt on Cherky, but with Semenyo coming in, I don't know how long he will be nailed. That's the issue. I want to keep Rice long term, Rihan. I know I can go to Bruno G, but I want to keep him long term. And my team is not that bad. Yeah, here I will be losing some points, but it's Crystal Palace when I need to play someone, so it's not that easy of a fixture. So yeah, I think I'm okay this way. Yeah, I will be keeping it that way. So, okay, this is from Meerkat's perspective. I'll be waiting for his analysis. I know he's nailed, Rihan. I know he's nailed. Ah, Cherky. We'll see. We'll see if he's nailed. But yeah, that's the plan here. I think that the plan is pretty solid. And game week, then we got the green run of fixtures for everyone. Literally, I'm playing Gay. What the hell? Yeah, Gay over him. Yeah. I think I'm okay. Semenyo will replace Reinders. We'll see about that. And here, of course, I'm going to be probably benching Thiago against Arsenal. Yeah, I have a nice squad. I have a very nice squad with this plan. This Gabriel move this week saves me a lot of headaches. This is the shittiest week of them all. But looking at the fixtures, Aston Villa have an okay fixture, Brighton have an okay fixture, West Ham and Spurs. So it's literally very, very hard to have good team here. So yeah, I'm just going to do it that way. That's the plan. That is the plan for me. I think it's a nice plan. So yeah, we have it all considered and we're going to now monitor on some deadline news. The early game, it's Newcastle and Chelsea and Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Oh my god. Ekitike Isak, Ekitike. Hello Ian. Everyone had a disaster, my friend. Everyone had a disaster. Yeah, Ian, that's shit. But Timber is probably going to be back. My overall points are 971p. 971. Yes, Khalid, I am looking always. P, I suggested to you Diogo Dalot. You can go for Savona as well. Both of them are good options. Ooh, FPL challenge, I forgot about it. You have Dorgu, so who else do you have? Let me check it, let me check. Rice is now. Okay, fucked. I would probably sell Dewsbury Hall. 5 million. I will get Louis Smiley. This guy. Oops, sorry. This guy. Yeah, Rice is fucked. Okay. Let's see the challenge. I missed one. I'm so sad about it. Double celebration. What's this? All goals and assists. Okay. Pedro Neto or Caicedo. Caicedo. Oh, Khalid, you have millions in the bank? Okay. So you can sell him for... How much is Rogers? Sadly, Bruno G. Yeah, Bruno G is your guy. Get Bruno G. Khalid. Savona, P. Savona. Okay, Theo, let's go. So, Edits, do you have a benching coverage or not? So, Edits, do you have a benching cover? Hello, dear McDonald. I had a good one. Hopefully you did as well. Dubravka, Timber, Gay, Keane, Rice, Rogers, Neto, Foran, Ketike, Thiago, Haaland, Tots. Amazing team. Amazing team, dear McDonald. So, double points. Let's go for Haaland. Let's go for Ekitike. Let's go for Bruno G. Let's go for Dorgo. Let's go for Pickford. And last but not least, we have someone from we have Haaland, Bruno G. Oh, let's go for Pedro. Joao Pedro. Captain is going to be my Eki TikTok. TikTok. Everyone is light on the bench, Gio, don't you worry. Here I had a lot of good returns, like literally crazy returns. Yeah. I would do it now, probably, GM McDonald, if you're looking to do it. Oh, you have Rogers, so it is. No need to do a -4. No. Play Rogers. Hello, Philip. Raya, Lacroix, Keane, Timber, Bruno G, Foden, Cunha, Rice, Ekitike, Thiago, Haaland, Dubravka, Anderson, Ante Odorete. Roman, just roll. You have an amazing squad. Ian, why not? Why the frick not? I think so. He's in my team, dear McDonald. As you can see, he's in my team. Kept help, Philip. Ooh, nice Rihan. Kept help, so edits. When you have such a strong bench, no need. Let's say. I'm back. Sorry about that, but I was going to pee myself. Yeah, dear McDonald, the rice one. Yeah, Rihan is right. Good options. No, Chio. Yes, dear McDonald, I know. I know he's missing it. Ian, I think Timber plays. Bauart and Calafiori probably doesn't. Don't. Yeah, don't is the correct. Yo, Mickey, nice to see you, man. Yeah, he's on my screen. Dear McDonald, a perfectly fine benching order you have there. I got to a very interesting graphic here. It's from this guy Gono Fantasy. I'm going to follow him. Each, I don't know long term if that's going to be feasible for you. You can get Savona as a right person, so yeah. Ian, I would hope Timber plays. No need to take out defenders right now. If you don't have the money to go to Gabriel, no need to do it. So teams that players got double scores. That's pretty nice to see. So Chelsea are playing at home, and only so Chelsea play at home. Newcastle play away. So Newcastle versus Burnley. So Burnley at home concede 9 double digits. So there is a very high chance that this happens. On the other hand, Chelsea are at home, only 2 players. Bournemouth away, 11. So there is a very high chance of a double digit from Bournemouth. Forest, Everton. So Forest is at home, 10. So there is a chance for a double digit from Everton. And Everton away, 6. So it's pretty equal. Yeah, they're conceding 15 at home. And 12 away. At home, yeah. So players playing at home. Ian, then keep him. If it feels shit, keep him. Players facing at home, Wolves, yeah, it's United at home a lot. A lot of players got the double digit here. We took a look at West Ham Brighton. So Brighton, West Ham at home, 8. Brighton away, 10. So there is a chance here as well. What is most interesting for me, I don't know, it's Arsenal at home. No one scored a double digit against them yet. No one yet. H, no update now, no. So Arsenal at home, no one scored a double digit against them. Cunha, Isaac. So probably if Roger scores, he will be the first one. Just have that in mind. Man City. No, Sunderland at home. Oops, sorry. Conceded only 2 times double digits. 2 times double digits. Sunderland at home. That's pretty good number if you ask me. Of course, Haaland can easily destroy this, but that's a very interesting. Each, they're perfectly fine, man. They're perfectly fine. Yeah, if Vua does this today, it's pretty interesting to monitor. But yeah, as I've told you, United at home conceded 6. Yeah, so Austin, I will be watching it on my TV, not live at the stadium, of course. Player scoring double digits. Yes, Wodo. Cenicienta Alderete doesn't matter because Alderete is probably out, so you have it right. Haaland 8 times double digits. Foden 5. Bruno Fernandes is with 5. Bruno G with 4 caught me by surprise a lot. Grealish, if he's sober, Semenyo 4. Rice 3 times. Morgan Rogers 3 times. Ekitike 3 times. No more than 13 points though. So, yeah, on the TV, yes. Graf is also on double. 3 double. Cherky 3 times on a double. Sunderland the same as Foden. Doku 3 times. Mateus Nunes is good on this part. So Mateus Nunes as a defender makes sense. What's his price? 5.4. It's a lot of money, but I see it happening. Keane on a 3 double digit, Enzo is on a 3, Gay on a 3, and Mickey Van Den Ven on a 3. Thiago on a 3. So yeah, we have a lot of players here. So people saying that Raya barely hosts. He has the same as Sanchez, as Martinez, as Kelleher, as Verbruggen. Khalid, oh. 9.5. Cunha is an option. Rogers is an option. Even though Cunha is the best option this week, by far Khalid. Blanque, Sanchez, Dubravka, Gabriel, Tarkovsky, Thiaw, Andersen, Dorgu, Rice, Saka, Foden, Cherky, Wilson, Haaland, Tiki-Tiki. Blanque, that's an amazing team, man. So Man City the most double digits. Arsenal have a lot of double digits, including Raya. By the way, when he got that double digit? In the first week, right? Yes, against United. Chelsea, a lot of double digits, especially away, which means Palmer on the away fixtures, chef kiss. United at home have a lot of double digits, so here Cunha, Dawo, Dorgu will have a field day. Sunderland at home has 10 double digits. So Chelsea away is an interesting thing to monitor because they've got Wolves away. The other fixtures are at home though. But yeah, a very, very nice thread by him. I like it. He deserves a follow. Let's see if we have any more news. But yeah. Just a second, guys. Have to pick up. Sorry about that, guys. Austin, personally, no, I wouldn't do that. I would keep Semenyo this week, probably sell Hincape for Ho and be done with it, or even just roll the transfer and do next week something else. Or only Semenyo to Cunha, I wouldn't take a hit. No, you have a perfectly fine balanced squad. Would I do Rodon and Andersen to Dorgo and Ho for a -4? No, I would just sell Rodon for Dorgo and play. Frank O'Brien, Gay, O'Reilly, Timber, Tarkovsky, Yao, Cunha, Wilson, Semenyo, Bowen, Haaland, Ekitike. Bench 3. Oof, okay. I would bench Gay and probably Timber from defense. And Rice is injured, so you play all the attackers. Seik, Raya, Lacroix, O'Reilly, Konate, Saka, Foden, Virtue, Wilson, Goran, Ekitike, Haaland, bench Dubravka, Mukele, and 5 free transfers. Any suggestions? You probably sell Lacroix and get a Newcastle defender or someone else. Like Lacroix is 5.2. You can get easily Lewis Ho and play this week. Just not to burn transfers. And I would go Jacques was CFS. Red is Hincape playing. I think he starts. I think he starts on the left back position this week. Next week, probably you should be looking to sell. Is everything over? Yeah, if I was talking on the phone, sorry. Happy to help, Austin, happy to help. Sorry for the delay. Ho is a good option. Yeah, I think Ho is an amazing option. I think Ho is a very, very nice option. Yeah, if Thiago is rested, he is rested. Yeah, I cannot do a thing there about it. I would have a proper benching order of Cucurella, Gay. I like it. I like it. Rice, Anderson, and Gay will be covered. Will be covering Thiago. So yeah, probably Thiago might be rested here and play Everton and Sunderland, which is or rested against Everton, which is completely fine by me. And then he'll be rested in FA Cup for sure. So yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, I have a nice bench as well. No need to do anything. Yep. Ekitike Isak, Ekitike. Bruno G. Aditya Aswami Nathan. Nathan, I would buy Bruno G. This guy for me perfectly replaces Rice. O'Reilly or Tiao, Fantasy Football Hub prefers O'Reilly slightly. Anna, O'Reilly has a good fixture run. Let's not fool ourselves. Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves. But long term, I think you should aim not to have O'Reilly. I would prefer Ho. Burnley, Leeds, Wolves. Ayush, I would go personally for Cunha between the two. Happy to help, Nathan. Happy to help. Glad that you enjoyed the content. Really happy to help you guys. Donnarumma, Keane, Dorgu, VVG, Wilson, Foden, Rogers, Bruno, G, Rowe, Haaland, Ekitike. What a nice lineup, Tio. Ballard, I don't think is a long-term injury, and at the end of the day, he's your 5th defender. So, let me check what's the situation. Ballard injury. He will come back soon. Don't you worry. Your team is Raya, Timber, Keane, Frimpong, Gordon, Cunha, Foden, Semenyo, Thiago, Voltemare, Tete, Xhaka. You're perfectly fine, Ayush. You go for it. For me, Rogers, Share, Gordon. This week. Oh no, this week is Share, Gordon, Rogers, but in general, Rogers is first. Yes, Radu? I will go and tell you, don't be stressing, man. Prince, I don't know if he's 100% injured, but have a benching cover. You have no bench, okay. I would sell Richards, as mentioned to you, and I would sell Rice. But you have only one transfer. Yeah, I've seen that you have one transfer. So I would just sell Rice to Gordon. Not to Gordon, to Bruno G. And probably Richards to Dawo and play for a hit. Captain Kaufrich, let me just read your team. Sanchez, Tiao, Dorgu, Gvardio, Minte, Cherki, Bruno, G, Wirtz, Cunha, Haaland, benches, Dubravka, Gabriel, Luis Potter. Very nice lineup. Minte is minutes risk, just so you know. The other players are perfectly fine. Captain Kaufrich. Ricky, yeah, I was traveling a bit, but now I'm back on the grind, and we're going to have those deadline streams, not the early deadline streams. So yeah, Sander, probably Sobuswai, but in general, I prefer Bruno G over them. Sander, if you're selling Rice. I don't think long-term either of them are going to be amazing options. Gordon is good, but he tends to get a lot more assists than goals. And he's on penalties, which is a good thing, but I prefer Bruno G. Ricky, I'm always here to help, man. Always here to help. GCO Rice, how Cunha and Guardio expected to rise in price tonight? Austin, thank you. I think Rice is not rising, with a lot of people now selling him. Cunha is nice to rise. I will be happy to have it. And Ho, yeah, you can get some money here from him. What's the situation with Cunha for me? Purchase at 7.9. So this rise doesn't help me too much, but it secures my 8 million price even more, which I'm happy to have. From my team, no one has dropped here. Gabriel, Reason, Kukurea, nice. Gay is nice. Konate is the same price and Orali is the same price. Rice is up. Okay. Wirtz is up. I will gain some money when I sell him soon. Foden, I got him on that very nice price. Cunha is up. Anderson is down, but Anderson is my 5th player. Thiago is a lot up. Ekitike is up and Votemare is down. Sadly, but yeah. I think I'm doing well now with the budget. Radu, no. Austin, I get it. Are you going to gain that much by 0.1 increases? Captain Kaufrich, I would start Gabriel, yes. Yes, I would. With Rice out, there is absolutely no way that he's benched, in my opinion. The thing is now that Saka takes every corner kick. Probably Odegaard. No, he's left-footed as well. It's interesting to see who takes the on the right side of the goal with Rice out. That's the only worrying thing, that Saka will hurt me massively, but yeah. Yeah, I got that captain coverage. I got that. Okay, Ian. Yes, captain coverage. This is his last game. Yes, for them. So Crystal Palace are shit on converting their chances. I'm surprised to see that Aston Villa are not higher. Captain coverage, that may work out well. Yes, I like it. So Arsenal is scoring whatever they're getting. That's nice to know. Chelsea, Bournemouth, West Ham, and Brentford as well. Crystal Palace are creating so many chances but are not scoring them. They're -9 goals. -9. What the actual hell? Radu, I think Timber plays today. But yeah, that's very, very interesting. -9 goals. Hello, Arthur. Huh. You have Ho and Dorgu. Why don't you go for someone like Dawo if you're going with Verbruggen in goal? Why don't you get Dawo? Arthur, I cannot guarantee Gordon. In my opinion, he will get minutes reduced. He will be more utilized against Palace. I think that's the hardest game for them, and he will be a little bit saved for that, as well as Votemade. But yeah. The over Newcastle defender. Radu, yes. For me, yes. Newcastle have 3 fit defenders and Lewis Howe. Yeah, I prefer the wall. He gets way too attacking for my liking as a non-owner. And he gets some nice returns overall. Like, if you take a look at, he's consistently getting you some cheeky return here and there. He got 1 assist here. Why did he get reduced minutes? Mark, I prefer Cherk. No. Oh, I like Dorgu more, Arthur, this week for a free hit. For a long term, I like the more. But for a free hit, it's Dorgu. Arthur, if you're honestly, why don't you go for Mateus Nunes instead of Dalot? Go for the other Portuguese guy, Mateus Nunes. This guy has been step by step getting either bonus, defensive contributions, everything, assists, goals. I think that I prefer Mateus Nunes over Dalot and O'Reilly. Captain Kaufrich, I like it. I like the move, yes. Radu, long term it's Bruno G. Short term is Shade. But you're taking a hit, so go long term, Bruno G. Mateus Nunes Arthur for me. Oh, Mateus Nunes for sure. This is a bonus. I think that Mateus Nunes is a very, very valued pick. Like, this guy blanks only 1, 2, not a lot of blanks. I feel like he can do something. I prefer Mateus Nunes over Guardio any day of the week. You're saving 0.6 basically. Guardio is playing nice, had some assists in the recent times, but still I prefer Mateus Nunes. When City attack, they attack like crazy. And see, right flank, Foden and O'Reilly are good. I think the right flank is wrong here. This is Mateus Nunes. Mainly no, but I have uploaded a video this week. You can go and check it out. And if you have any questions, come back and we'll discuss them. Oh, that's the right flank of them. Okay. Yeah, Foden and O'Reilly, I get it. That's their right flank. Right flank of defense. That's bullshit. Let's go, captain. Best 5.5 midfielder. I think it's still Anderson. Long term. Because he gets you 4 points here and there. When you need him, you don't have to play him every week. Let's go and check. Xhaka is also nice. Get some nice bonuses, defensive contributions. Stash scores a not go here and there. I like it. Casemiro is really interesting option. If you think about it, he plays reduced minutes though, which is kind of tricky. But from set pieces, he's a monster. So you can go for Casemiro. Reinders getting in a good form. 2 goals in a row. 3 in the last 5. So yeah. These are the players that I like. Anderson for consistency, Casemiro from set pieces, Stash and Xhaka for random returns. Reinders is playing good, so yeah, that's what I like. I have 5 free transfers. No, it will be rolled back, Maeli. You have five free transfers next week though. You're not going to lose a transfer. Nice, Captain coverage. I like it. Maybe not to Bowen. Like, West Ham are not very good. So Bowen is 7.6. I prefer to have maybe GCL over him to save some money. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, probably not going to go for Bowen. Yeah. Why shouldn't I? Huh. Yes, Arthur, I'm going to check it. Verbruggen, Dorgu, Ho, Mateos, Foden, Cunha, Saka, Gordon, Neto, Ekitiki, Haaland. I like it a lot, Arthur. He has good fixtures though, yes, you're correct. Go for Bowen. He always tends to return. Arthur, please improve your bench. One random benching or something and you're screwed. I would prefer Bruno G over Gordon, personally. And I would improve my bench a bit. Like, you need some players at least, man. Yeah, you're correct, Captain. You're correct. Burke, yes, I would sell Richards for a bench boost. I would get Dorgu, Dawot, one of the two. So yeah, Arthur. Umar. Yes, I would probably do it, Umar. Who else I got on my free hit team, man? I think we have a lot of differences here. I have Wirtz. Oh, yeah, I've got Palmer. Yeah, I think it's nice. It's nice. Kept Helberg. Yeah, you have the same players. No Maguire, no new news. I was watching tennis, man. I like it, Captain coverage. I like it. What the hell does this mean? Okay. I'm very well good, Pangemanan. How are you? Let's watch some darts, Maguire. Kinkape, Virgil, Dorgo, and guess which four would you start? Who is guess gay? Divi. I would start Timber, Virgil, Dorgo, and Kinkape. This midfield is nice. Very, very nice, Captain. Very, very nice. FPL challenge, if Timber starts, should I start him as well? If you replied, yes, yes, Chio, start him. I did the challenge already. This is my challenge team. This is it. Austin, I like him as a captain pick a lot. Good luck, Frankie. Yeah, but you can start him over no one, basically. So, yeah. Captain Cowbridge. It's scary, but your other defenders are pretty solid. Soboswai for me, say it. Hello. For me, Soboswai. You're so bored. Sorry that my stream is boring. Maguire, sorry that the stream is boring. I try to showcase different stuff around, but if you're bored, sorry, man. I don't understand this, so yeah, no interest. No interest. Start him, start him. I don't understand this. Let's see. They play in the first fixture, so yeah, yeah. I was joking, Maguire. I was joking. You should start Rogers instead of Rogers. Yes, Ian. That makes sense. I think Rogers is better than Rogers. Ricky, thank you so much, man. How is the African fantasy, the Portuguese fantasy going on? Austin, you can always go safe with Haaland. That's the boring pick. For me, Cunha, Ekitike, and Wirtz are the three options that excite me the most. And Cunha has the most routes to points. I'm just a little bit worried about Manchester United's creativity. In general, Wolves are considered a very easy fixture, but still they've played some decent games against Liverpool. They played decently well. Against Brentford, I know they lost, but it was decent. Against Arsenal, they were decent. And before that, against United, they lost, but it was Bruno. So, yeah. Ekitike is in a good form. Yes, but it was Bruno who scored a lot. If we take a look, it was Bruno with 2. So, yeah. I don't know. Still think that they're a good fixture, but yeah. I would start Rogers over Minte, yes. Ian. Bruno Girardo for me. So for me, Kune is an interesting captain. He has a lot of routes to points. So yeah. Ekitike is also good. You're doing fine in Portuguese and AFCON. Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. Let's see this guy. Haaland, Cherky, Foden. I don't agree with this. I prefer Foden, Haaland, Cherky, to be fair. Ekitike, Wirtz, yes. Chelsea. Here, not mentioning Evan Nilsson is really questionable. So, I don't know about this. But, okay. Haaland, Cunha, Ekitike, Ho, Joao Pedro. So, yeah. Okay. I don't want to see this guy. Eh. We'll see about Thiago though. I'm surprised to see that O'Reilly is that high. Really, really surprised. So yeah. I don't play it as well, Gio. I don't play it as well. Come on. Stop suggesting me Arabic. Probably yes, Ian. Probably yes. I've seen it, yes. Have you seen that Liverpool fired their set piece coach? He wasn't a set piece coach, he was an analyst. And then they made him a set piece coach because they couldn't find. So, yeah. Burke, you have to decide if Dorgu is going to become your dead spot in defense in 3-4 weeks time or not. That's the thing. When Amat returns, Dorgu is not starting. So You really have to be thinking about that. Good luck, Maguire. Yep, here it is. Deadline is in 31 minutes, Rihan. Not in 1 minute. Yeah, Burke, okay, but you have another dead spot with Dorgu. I would consider probably, if I have to be fair, sell Richards for Dawo. Burke, sell Richards for Dawo. You have a long-term solution and you have a nice player for Wolves at home. Why don't you do that? No, Anna, keep it as it is. Good luck, Austin. Good luck. Thank you for coming on. I would Berg just go for the wall. I know that a lot of people are jumping on Dorgu because he is the most exciting pick this week, but long term, yeah. Exactly, Rihan. Exactly. How much time is Kouamouani playing? I would get Kouamouani. Isak, why not? But you can sell Thiago. I think he's going to get benched soon. So you can sell Thiago and get Ekitike and Cunha. And keep Votemare. I know you were asking about Votemare, so I would consider selling Thiago. Hopefully he's not benched in game week 20. That's going to be awful for me, because this is the week where my lineup is the thinnest and absolutely awfully distributed players. Because he has like he has only 2 days of rest though. So yeah, probably he's going to be benched then. Coke, you have Raya Dubravka, VVD Anderson, Michele, Senes, Richards, Lefi, Foden, Kune, Rice, Saka, Ekitike, Haaland, Gui. I would probably start this week Raya, VVD. Anderson, I would sell Richards and get the wall. And I would probably sell Rice and get Bruno G. And play 3-5-2 with Senes and Michele on the bench. Senes is a nice option to have in general. 2 to 4 points every week. And in general, I think that selling Richards and Rice to Bruno G and Dawo makes perfect sense for you. So yeah, that's the suggestion there for me, Hulk. Just let me check something for one of my Okay. So let's check Mahir's team now. Maele, I would probably not pick Keane, who is rumored to be injured. I would go for, instead of him, either Tarkovsky or Mateus Nunes from Manchester City. That's the change that I will do, because Keane for me is probably going to be either injured, rested, or he's injured. So I cannot tell you to play him. Think of getting GP. Yeah, you can prepare GP in advance, JP. Instead of Thiago, that makes sense. Your lineup is crazy good, Mahir. Nice squad you have there. What a beautiful green arrow. Ooh, nice, nice. Howard the law, Radu, I prefer the law long term. Because he has, yes, two difficult fixtures, City and Arsenal, but then it's easy peasy once again. So yeah, probably the law. Ho, on the other hand, when the easy run ends, goes to Aston Villa, Liverpool, then Spurs, then City, then United, then Chelsea. I prefer the long term. I would not get Thiago for sure, because he is probably going to be rested in the next 2 or 3, in one of the next 3 fixtures. So I would just keep it simple and get the 3-5-2 without taking a hit. Bruno G and the law, and it's perfectly fine for you. I will start Verbruggen, Shiva. I don't know if he scores, but he is very likely that he gets a return. Can you not drop? Why you have so? Can you tell me who you have on the bench, Miley? Because you have probably a very expensive bench. If you cannot afford this lineup, I can afford it with 100 million. So can you say who else you have there? Mahir, I will start Wilson. He's in an amazing form. Maeli, I'm a bit confused. I did it with under 100 million. So if you can tell me. "22 minutes, Gio." Mark, short-term Cunha. He's on penalties until Bruno returns, so probably Cunha. Okay, Pangemanan, great for you. What to do? Dubravka, Kelleher. Play Kelleher. Torgut, Timber, Andersen, Keane, Estef, Saka, Cunha, Wilson, Reinders, Rogers, Haaland, Thiago, Ekitike. Nothing, man. Just bench Rogers, Estef, and Keane, and you're sorted. Aici, I think that both options are good for captains. 000, let me check. So what I will do in this case, if you drop Lamens to Verbruggen and get the wall, you can afford it. You can also drop Palmer to Neto and afford it. You can drop Andersen to Savona, but that's not feasible enough. If we go to defenders and we go to 4.4, let's see. Cons, no, I don't like the options, to be fair. What I will do, Miley, is probably drop Lamens. But you won't have the money to do that. God damn it. So you have two options. Drop Lamens and get Verbruggen and buy the wall, or buy Mateus Nunes instead of, again, drop Lamens. I think the keeper can give a little bit of price and you can easily play. And you can easily pick the wall here. One of the two men. Whatever you like. Either Lamens down, no, Lamens down to Verbruggen and then the wall, or Mateus Nunes. You have the money. Right? Yeah, you have the money exactly. So, I think it can make sense. AG, yes. Yusuf Richards will not play. Those are the latest news. Those are the latest news. Mahir, I don't know if he is injured. There are rumors that he is out. But that is rumors. Junior Haaland, Captain Hamza. You know I always prefer Haaland. But if you are bold enough, you can go for Cunha. Oh, let's go, Gio, let's go. I would play Andersen for Madvik. Vunix. I would play probably Andersen. Pangemanan, you know, Haaland, Ekitike, and Kune are my three best options this week. Advik, I would go Haaland over Votemare. Votemare is going to be subbed off around the 65th minute. So yeah, that's the plan there. Hello, who knows? Aaron, Rani, you have Enzo, Foden, Wilson, Potts. Bruno G is an option. I like Bruno G probably the most for that money, Aaron. Let's go, who knows? Let's go. Push, 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 push. Raya, Dubravka, Timber, O'Reilly, VVG, Anderson, Steph, Rice, Cunha, Foden, Anderson. I would just use my bench. I would use my bench this week, man. Rose, I wouldn't do that. So, I would prioritize Anderson on the bench. Then it's Goodmanson and then it's Guy. Or Guy, Goodmanson, it doesn't matter. And yeah, that's it. Help, Miley, help. I'm always here trying to provide the best tips for everyone's cases. Oh, Cunha, yes, Aaron. Sorry, I forgot about Cunha. Sorry. Cunha, yes, man. Go for Cunha. Eddie Cassie already answered that, man. I told you yes. I would start Gabriel, O'Reilly, and Anderson, Chetri P. I haven't seen you. No, I have seen you before, Mayo, because you were part of the Discord. So happy that you're here once again. Verbruggen, man. Verbruggen. Shiva, I think that having a proper 11 is the only thing we need now. Good luck, Tio. Thank you for coming on. Thanks so much for coming on. Heb Pedi. Incape James, Tarkovsky, the one. Aaron, oof. You have to waste one of the chips, right? Huh. I would probably triple captain it. Miley, I don't know if Gakpo plays over 60 minutes. That's my only worry. I like it as a move, but having some Newcastle coverage is good. Maybe just in case improve Goodmanson to Savona from Forest to have 3 good playing players. So I would get Savona from Forest. Problem on Haaland, Aaron. Just risk it with Haaland. Risk it on Haaland, man. I think that is the worth it. Rice is... Put Rice, Anderson first bench and Minte second. Or if you have to bench one, bench only Minte. Rice is probably injured, so he will not play. Probably. Good luck, Maele. Barca fan, no. I would bench then Potts for sure. Van den Ven probably, and Hincape and Dubravka, of course. Hello, Ognian. Merry Christmas to you as well. So, Ognian, I think Gabriel, O'Reilly, and Virgil are the top 3 options this week. Ryan goal and Rowe and Rogers are good, yes. Start Cherky or Gabriel? I will start Cherky, man. Can you not bench someone else for Gabriel? Jonathan? This feels like benching 2 good players. I will start Vicario, Radu. Good luck, Hot Potato. Good luck. Really happy that you enjoyed the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, the content is going to keep coming week in and week out. We're going to keep pumping content. Some final leaks. Guimaraes, Lee, Davis. Why do you have Virgil van Dijk on a... Okay, I get it. I would bench Trossard over Cherky and Gabriel. I would captain Radu, probably Haaland in your case. I would bench Trossard over them. Oh, this week, probably Graf. Long term, it's Rogers. I like Rogers a lot. I really do like Rogers. Wilson is probably time to go. So Aston Villa, yeah, have a mixed back, but around here, I would probably be buying Rogers. Yeah. Jonathan for me is Gabriel. For this game week, it's Gravenberg for me, Ognian. For this game week, it's Graf. Jonathan, that's true, but both might not play. So, I believe Gabriel will get those defcons as well. And last time around, he wasn't there to score from a set piece. Now he is. At the minute that Gabriel scores, it's going to be a field day from players buying him in. He is currently at 14%. I expect this to become 40 very quickly. Good luck, Ognian. OG, OG, O. And now Jonathan will say G, J, G, J. We have 3 minutes, guys. Lock your teams. Less than 3 minutes. Don't forget to lock your teams. Don't forget it. This game week is Wilson. Ognian. And we're locked. Thank you guys so much for coming on to today's stream. It's been a pleasure, like always. We'll keep pushing for more people to come on. Yes, we have a nice chat at the moment. Thanks so much. Don't hesitate to leave a like, to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I know that a lot of people are watching from holidays, and so thanks so very much for coming on. This will be from me today. I will be probably doing tomorrow a video for game week 20 already. The chips are back, so we're going to discuss a lot of possibilities. And yeah, thanks so much, and I hope to see you very, very soon with more FPL content and more green arrows on the horizon. I'll be going out now. Bye.